Good afternoon. What's up, everybody? I am super excited to be here. I have got some really cool things to show you. When I show you what we have discovered and what we are building for you, it is going to blow your mind. It is going to change the way that you look at marketing. It's going to change the way that you look at AI. This is not an understatement. I sat down, and when I stumbled on this, like it just changed everything. And so, in honor of that, we are launching today. We are going to show you what we are doing and all the cool stuff that we have coming your way. So I'm going to hop right in here, and guys, if you have questions, let me know in the chat. Good afternoon, Rob. Good to see you. If you're, let me know where you're hanging out with me from. I love seeing you guys all in here. Make sure to comment. Let me know what's where you're at and what's going on and how you're doing today, because it is a beautiful day. We're about to get like 2 inches of hail here in Kansas City, but is what it is. So let me take you through some massive updates of what we're going to be doing. This is going to explain, when you see this in action, this is going to explain, you're going to see what we're doing here. And then I'm going to give you some live demos, and what we're going to do is, as I'm going through this, I'm going to be showing you everything. When we get to the end, I want you to be thinking about what you want to build, because after I'm done walking you through, we are going to build a prompt command, and I'm going to show you how AI ChatGPT is going to build your Profit Lifter system for you, meaning everything, like from top to bottom, what it can do. Like, obviously we're not going to do like a full build out, but we're gonna create a prompt command to create some workflows, maybe some emails, SMS, basically whatever we want. And I'm going to show you how this is going to work. But before we get in that deep, I want to show you the direction that we are going, because this is going to literally change everything for you. And we want to be in the front rows for you, and we want to be your biggest cheerer. Your biggest cheering section, just giving you all the tools that you need to take this to the next level. So let me take you through this, and let's just dive in here. So if you're in Profit Lifter, you're going to see that we have updated some of our sidebars. Some of you guys are not seeing this just yet, but I'm going to paint a picture for you here. So you can see down here, we've got at the bottom here, let's see if we make this a little bigger for you so you can see it. Down here at the bottom, you'll see that we have our Snap-on library. This is something that we've talked about for a long time. This is getting, this kind of got revitalized, getting relaunched this afternoon. And part of the reason we're relaunching it is because of everything that I'm about to show you here. But basically, with the Snap-on library, what this is it's pre-built automation sequences. So let's come down here to our premium one. So our essential Snap-ons are set up that, like, as you're getting started, you get a blank CRM. You can come in here and start loading this. Now, the cool thing about these Snap-ons is that we have set these up so that the AI content will automatically load into your emails. Not only that, but what I'm going to show you here in just a little bit is how, with these Snap-ons, that you're going to be able to customize them and do everything just by answering a couple questions with AI and having it come in here. So I'm going to paint a picture. Let's say you want to launch a new lead magnet. So you come up, you sit down with ChatGPT, you come up with this really cool lead magnet you think is going to convert, get people in. You come in here, you say, okay, you know what? Want the new lead magnet? You're going to request your Snap-on. It's going to pull in your location ID. You understand Snap-on is going to be added. You click, get my new Snap-on. This is going to automatically load this Snap-on into your account here. So you can see right here, this, like, we're in the 3.1 demo. So this would load it right inside of this 3.1 demo for us. Now, that's cool. Like, that's awesome. Like, this is going to save you a ton of time. But what I'm getting ready to show you next here is the game changer. So under that, some of you guys may have clicked around, some of you may have seen it, some maybe not. But we have launched, we are officially launching today our prompt portal. And this prompt portal is something I've never done before, just something very different than what you've seen anyone else do before. I promise. I'm like, eyeballs deep in this industry, and nobody's doing this yet. So I'm going to take credit and say this is Brett and I's brainchild. Like, we have figured this out. We have been grinding to get you guys this solution, and it finally all came together, and it's just so refreshing. So in here, you're going to see there's two sections. There's going to be multiple sections in here, but we're just launching, so we're just getting things started here. So don't worry. But what this looks like is, first off, we've got our custom GPTs, and what these are GPTs that we've created that are specific to different functions. So you can see this one's the Profit Lifter Setup Generator, meaning it's going to help you with like setting up your CRM. It's going to help you with your content strategy, coming up with your unique value propositions, things like that. And we're going to be constantly adding these, and here in a little bit, I'll show you how much we're going to be adding these, and what this looks like moving forward for us. But if you need to build your client avatar, you can come in here and follow the ChatGPT for your client avatar. If you're getting into building chat bots and call bots, and this is going to be, if you want to turn this into kind of the cornerstone of what you're doing for your marketing, you can actually come in here and program your entire AI knowledge base right inside of ChatGPT, train your employees. That's awesome. That's cool. But a lot of you guys have seen this. Let me take you to the meat and potatoes. Builder prompts. These don't have a name yet because nobody's really done it yet. So I'm labeling these as builder prompts. What these are prompt commands that you put into ChatGPT that are going to perform the step-by-step actions that you need in order for it to actually work. And so what this means is that call bot builder, auto programming your next call bot. What will happen is that you will come in here and you would be like, oh, this looks great. Right now, we're launching it today, so you guys are seeing this. But what this will look like is it will pull up a video instruction, and then it's going to pull up a prompt command for you. And that prompt command is going to be able to put into ChatGPT. And from there, that prompt command is going to actually do the work. So what I want you guys thinking about right now, and we can throw this in the chat, is what kind of workflow do you want me to build for you with ChatGPT, with the AI using this prompt builder? And as we're starting to put it out there, we'll start putting it together, and I'm going to show you live what this actually looks like. Now, is this the cleanest thing? No. It's a little bit, it's a tad bit buggy, but just up front. Like, once you get it through, once you get everything logged in, once you get everything signed in, it works dreams. But what we're doing for you guys is we're building out this massive, massive prompt library for you, that anything that you need, meaning if you want to update your website, you want to add a page to your website, you want to add a call to action section, you build a new lead magnet, you want to have the AI go in and add that lead magnet to your website. These are going to be the prompt commands that are going to tell the AI bot what to do, and then it's going to activate the agent so that it starts doing the work right for you inside of ChatGPT. And so that's what we're going to look for. So if you guys have any ideas, if you have things that you want to see the AI build, go ahead and start throwing them in the chat for me. Would love to see your guys' feedback on this, because I'm building this for you. Like, I'm making this so that you guys don't ever have to hire us again. Like, that is the beauty of this. Like, you're never going to have to hire us. Instead of feeling like you got to go out and hire a bunch of VAs or hire this big, massive team, you can literally have one person running multiple agents doing the work inside of your CRM. So that means if you want to send weekly newsletters, there's going to be a prompt for that. If you're running webinars, we'll have prompts for that. Like, whatever it is that you want to build, we're going to have prompts for it. So as you guys start putting this in there, and I see that none of you are, so I'm just going to keep harping on it until you do, or I'm just going to hop in here and make one up on my own. I want to show you what this system actually is going to be looking like. This is a new instance for us, so a lot of the stuff that we have built is getting transferred over now. But if you look in our ChatGPT, this is our teams. We have what we call blocks. And so what we've done with these blocks is we have actually taken these blocks and we have programmed in what the function is and what's supposed to be happening. So if you look at this first block is a workflow. What we did is we took the AI and we had it go through and set up a workflow. And when it goes through and does that, it actually documents the entire the entire process. So now when you run next time when you want to build a workflow, you can say reference block workflow. So instead of us having to go through and write out all these prompt commands every single time, we're building a block library that's going to train your agent. And then from there, your agent's going to be able to pull from this database and then have everything that it needs to be able to get out there and actually run this. What does that mean for you? Nothing. It means you just need to copy and paste a bunch of crap in. That's all it means. Like, we don't need you to do, like, you don't have to go through and build this stuff. You don't have to actually go through and do this. All you have to do, all you're going to have to do is hop in your Profit Lifter account, come over to the prompt portal, click on the one that you want, copy, and then paste it over here inside of ChatGPT. Now, there may be some more instructions, like as these get more complex, as these get bigger, as we start like really diving in and building these out together, these can get really big. So there may be some special instructions in there, but don't worry, we got you. This is all a part of the journey that we're on together, and we're gonna make it work for you. Rob said, I want a 3-person sales team, 1 lead generator, 2 qualified closers. All right, so Rob, one of the things that we have been successfully building in here is actually AI chatbots and call bots. We've got the prompts. We're working on that, and like I said, we're going to be building these a lot. We're going to be hopping in here over. Well, you can see our first 2 that we have on here is auto programming and auto building your call bots and auto building your chat bot. We're not going to do this because this is a demo account. We don't have a lot of stuff that's there, so it's is what it is. It's this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build you an example. And we're just going to make this nice and easy. We're going to keep it light, because if we get too in depth, it's going to mess it up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to be telling it, here's the new prompt to map. You guys don't have to do this. Me and the team are going to be writing these out. We're going to be building these out, putting them together for you, and adding them to the prompt portal. So we're going to say open app.profitlifter.com, create a new workflow. And we're gonna called We Love Profit Lifter. In this workflow, actually, we're not even gonna do that. We're just gonna say trigger is going to be tag added, and then we're gonna say AI builder, and then we're gonna put a note, if not there, add as new. So basically what we're doing here is we're going through and taking the entire building process and then defining that out for the agent. So we're gonna trigger is gonna be add tag. So workflow, we're gonna do create email, and then for create email, we're gonna say from is going to be account name, email, account email, subject, create based off of email content, and then we're going to say body, and we're going to say write a 2-paragraph email about how awesome Profit Lifter is for creating all these amazing tools for you. Okay, so that's just one. You can see sending out agreement and invoice. Okay, that's a great one. So next we'll go say invoice. So we can, if we put this in here, the problem is we don't have any invoices typed in here. But this is where we would put this in. So workflow, first step, we have create email. From here, let's put let's put wait 1 minute. Then we're going to say, let's say add tag. And then tag is going to be AI agent rocks. Remove from workflow, save, go back, actually make live, save. And again, guys, this one's going to be really short and sweet. Let me show you. You said sending out invoice, sending out agreement and invoice. So the reason that I don't want to do that is because that actually requires that the invoices are already created. I'm in a demo account, so like I don't think we actually have any invoices. I don't think we have any invoices that can create or any agreements that we can send. But we can do this. We can go add, remove from add tag, and then we're just going to put send invoice, invoice template. Now you see, you start to see like when you're in here, the reason that this gets so complex is because you do have to have some of this stuff set up. So we're just going to create a new template really quick, and just because I want to show you like basically whatever you want to do. Do we have a product in here? We don't have a product. This is going to be a test, physical good, price name, test, amount $1. I don't know if this is going to let us. Oh, it did. Okay. Let's call this test product. Okay, there we go. So send invoice, invoice template, test product. Then we're going to remove from workflow and make live. And we're just going to do this. So the first thing that we're doing, again, like if you notice, like this may look short and it may be a little complex. The reason this works is because a lot of this stuff that's already in here has been programmed out through the different blocks that we've already been creating. So you can see here, this is actually giving me my mapped out prompt command. Sorry, let's turn my phone off here. Let's just go ahead and grab this. And what we're going to do is this. Now, one of the things that you're gonna figure out here is that when you do this, you always want to start it in a new chat, because what's going to happen is as it's going through this, it's going to be pulling from all of this information. And it's going to be keeping track of it. So if you have like a big chat, you want to make sure that you're taking that out, or that you want to make sure that you're starting your agent in a separate one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to agent mode. And this is where this gets a lot of fun and starts to get a little bit crazy. And we're just going to hit go, and we're going to let it do what it does. Part of this is I am going to have to kind of turn it away for a little bit, because I don't want you to see my logins to getting into my CRM, because that's mine. But you can see right here. All right, I'm just going to let it go, and I'm going to let it do its magic. Look, guys, no hands. ChatGPT is literally getting in and setting up everything. See, you can see right off the gate, it's there we go. Try opening app. So one thing that you're going to see that's actually really cool about this, there's our website. They just showed that. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's not opening it. There we go. One thing that you'll find that's actually really cool about this is that, like, as it's going through this, it's actually making it so that, like, it's learning. If it doesn't do something right, it will explore and test different things. That's why we create these blocks over here, so it doesn't have to go through and re-explore it. And then, like you can see here, it's in a login point. So at this point, I don't need to. At this point, what we're doing is this is going to let me log in here. Oh, it messed that up. Let's go back here. And if it messes up, you can also just grab it and go, hey, here's what I'm looking for. All right, app.profitlifter.com. We're coming here. And then from here, you're just going to put in your information. I'm going to hide this real quick because I don't want you guys stealing my information. Now, I'm not worried about you guys. You guys that are here are awesome. It's all the rest of the world we need to be careful of, right? Oh, we're going to copy this. Okay. This is really hard to see. There we go. And excuse me while I type in my password real quick. Okay, and for those of you guys who are familiar, you will see the two-step portal right here. So now it's going to send in it's going to text me the verification code. And one thing that is weird about this, the verification code does not work with your number pad on the right side of your keyboard. You actually have to use the numbers on the top in order for it to work the way it's supposed to. So that's one of those little nuanced things that you'll figure out. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different because with this, I do have a different type of account. So I need to actually log in here first to the account that we're working on. And 1 second here. We're going to pull up our demo account. And come on. I will, the other thing that I will tell you is that while you're doing this, it's a little slow. It takes some time. It takes some time for it to interact. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but the reason I don't care is because this is literally going to be working while while I'm doing anything else. So, just as a little side note, while this is doing everything, so like I gave it back control here. I went in, added the stuff I needed to, basically like signing in. So like if you're using third-party software, so like if you got Gmail, or if you're using something else outside of Profit Lifter, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. What this is doing though is that it's actually using a browser. And then it's going through and just literally clicking through. So you can see right now, like this is it. Like, look, it says, okay, I see the icon for calendars, forums, website. So like it's going through the process. It's looking for everything. It's hovering over what it needs to hover over to figure out like, where's this supposed to land? Where's this supposed to do? You can see payments. And I'm just going to let this run for a little bit. So while this is running, I want you to be thinking about this. Like if we can program your AI to come in and actually do manual work inside of your CRM. Like if you look, it's getting here. Okay. It's having a hard time finding it, but that's all right. We're gonna let it do what it does. Automation sections, that should be down there. You should get there. Oh, opened up the wrong page. This is the other fun thing is sometimes you have to, like I said, is it a little bit buggy? Yes. Like getting it to where it needs to go is what I find usually takes the longest. But like if you're doing a repetitive task, like let's say you have a bunch of emails that need written out, it will go through and like once it's created the first one, when it gets in the other ones, it really starts speeding up because it knows where everything is. Just like how we operate, it kind of does the same thing. it's going to take it there. So one thing that I'm going to do here is that this is having a little bit of a hard time. So we're just going to take over our browser real quick. And we're going to make this easier for it to find where it needs to go. And the way that we're going to do this is really simple. One, when I was in here before, I messed up the zoom. And so like while it's in here reading it, it's not actually reading it the way it's supposed to. So we're having this. Can I send my VA freelancer to one of the... So we just all I did was make it look a little bigger so it can actually read everything that's there. And you'll see now that it can see it a little better. It's going to function. All right. Here we go. All right, so now it figured out, now that it can see it, it just automatically knows. It's going to click right over here. And here we're going to let it work. So while this is doing this, guys, this is the beauty of AI. I'm going to sit here and literally just yap at you while it's doing the work. But you can see that right here, it's going in, it's automatically creating the workflow. Again, no hands. So what this means is that now that we know how to program this AI bot, we're going to be able to do this for any website that you want, any landing pages that you want, any snap-ons that you need, any automations. This is such a radical change from how you don't need to know how to build inside of the CRM anymore. Like my ultimate goal is in about a month or two to have this at a point where you could just go, hey, I want to do this, and then have the AI actually map out what that looks like, tie in the blocks, and then create the prompt commands. Create the prompt commands for you. That's going to take a little bit of time because that's a lot of logic that goes into that. But in the meantime, what we're going to be working on is exactly what I was showing you over here. We can do this. We'll have our screens work here. But the reason that we want to be the reason that while we're working on building that out, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going live daily for about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. And every single day, we're going to be building new prompt commands, new snap-ons for you. So this is going to be automatically loaded. The way that we are going to be managing this is that we are actually going to be leaning into our communities that we have built out in the members site for Profit Lifter. You can see over here, if we go and we take a look at what our AI is up to, while we're over here looking, you can see it's looking for the workflow triggers now, setting up all of our workflow triggers. It's already selected the lead. It's already selected the tag. Like, look, guys, you can see I'm literally not I'm over here on the other tab. The AI is building everything. It's doing everything. So this is getting you. So the thing that I want you to think about is that this is going to get you to a point where you don't have to, all you need to know is the strategy of what you're trying to accomplish. And then the AI will be able to build out the rest of it for you and help move you through it. So where we're going to be working on this is we are going to add a channel, and we're going to call this AI Rockstars in here, where if you want to be using the prompt portal, and the AI snap-ons that we're building with this, and the regular snap-ons. If you want to learn how to do this, we're going to have an exclusive channel for you right inside of our members area that I'm going to be posting my lives in. The lives that I'm going to do daily, you guys are welcome to come on. I would love your feedback on what you want me to build, because think of it. Once we build it once with AI, once I go live and I'm able to build this for you, we can build all the prompt commands right there, meaning it will take about a day after we do this, and we can have your new prompts live, and you can have the AI literally do what it's doing right now. You can see that, let's go ahead and build this out. AI Rockstars. We need this to be... We'll make this a star. And we're going to make this private because, is what it is. So in this channel, this is where I'm going to be going live and sharing it with you. Like I'll let you know. You guys are welcome to jump in there and share with me. Again, the whole point of this, guys, is like I want to be live with you guys daily, working through. So as you're thinking about like workflows, as you're thinking about automations, things that you need, we'll be able to hop in there. Now, the other side of this, so you can see this is literally like just going through. It's pointing and clicking. Taking everything, it has a really hard time with these small buttons. Like it takes a little bit. But as you can see, like this is actually taking a mouse, meaning that while we are in your Profit Lifter account, if you want to, let's say you want to get in and you want to run ads, we can actually program the AI to program your AI, your AI ad platform. Like we're having AI build AI at this point, guys. Like this is Terminator level stuff, and it's awesome. But we'll actually be programming your AI agent to go through and set up everything. Now, when I say go through and set up everything, what that actually looks like is like we would program this out to actually get in, do deep research on your marketing topics, figure out what the best, what your best headlines and your content will be, and then add all of that into the AI ad platform, do it for you. So literally you could just have it pulled up running while you're working on other stuff. Again, you don't have to know how to do any of this. That's what we're doing for you, is building the prompts, giving it the instructions, testing it, making sure that it works and does what it needs to do. And then from there, all you need to do is hop in and launch your agents. So out of this, guys, anybody think that this is going to be a game changer for them if you can literally come in and just add a prompt command? Does anybody see any value in this? Like I know this is a gotcha question because I know it's awesome. Like I know this is the way that we're really going to be revolutionizing the game. Because here's the thing: like anything that you need to do, if you want to send out individual emails, I'll throw some marketing ideas at you. With ChatGPT in agent mode, you can actually do a website. You can actually do a website scraper. So let's say that you want to build a prompt that goes out and scrapes LinkedIn for potential leads. And then from there, we know that if you try to send out a cold email through any type of server, that at that point, it's going to get blocked. You've got to do your domain warm-ups. But if you have an email if you have like Gmail or Outlook, those organic like Gmail and Outlook servers get way, way better delivery rates. And you can send up to like 200, 400 emails a day. So you have your AI agent scrape LinkedIn, create your list off of LinkedIn, or even just Google search. Just go out and say, hey, like Brett and I did this. We were helping one of our partners target a specific industry. So we're like, hey, pull up all the top roofers in these top 5 cities. And so it created this big list. I think it was like 400 roofers. From there, now we were able to create a list. And then we created the email to be sent out directly through Gmail from an individual Gmail account, meaning that you don't need to be worrying about things like instantly and blah, 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 blah. Like you can literally have all of your automations done right here for you. All of these software platforms that have been out there for so long, the reason they've been there is because there's never been a way to smoothly connect everything. Now with the AI agents, you can start taking all of your different platforms, all of your different things, and running it. So let's get back to our example. So you've scraped LinkedIn. Now you're putting together an email. From there, you want to do a deep research on email content for your specific industry. And from there, it's going to pull up the top performing email headlines and email content. Then you add it in there and you have it create the email. Now, in that's like a very, very big overview. But with that, what you're going to be doing is from there, you're going to be spelling out the individual steps. You would be saying, hey, I want it to be like this. I want it to look like this, A, B, C, D. So this is, I'm doing that very thing through ChatGPT, Internet Scraper. However, they will not do LinkedIn. It will do LinkedIn, Rob. What you use the agent, have the agent go in and then scrape it with the agent. The reason it won't do it is because when you get into deep research mode, you actually have to be logged in for it to go into deep research mode. The only way to get it to log in is to actually go into agent mode and log in individually with the screen, just like I did here to get into the Profit Lifter account. But that's these little tricks. This is why we're going to be going live daily, is to show you guys this, show you what it looks like, get you in here for it. But with this, now with one prompt, we were able to come up, scrape LinkedIn, scraped any website that you want, that you're looking for with information, basically create a lead list. Now we're able to send out cold emails from your email, just from a Gmail account, no third-party software needed. You can do that. And then from there, now you can set up your automations and your workflows. Like, you can literally create your entire campaign with one prompt command. Now, when I say one prompt command, the reason that you want to do this is when you get into using AI agents. So I'm on ChatGPT here. Give me just a second. I need to take a drink really quick here, guys. I'm getting some serious dry mouth. So the reason that we want to do this is that ChatGPT, and this is all AI agents, and this isn't exclusive to ChatGPT, meaning that you can use this with Claude, you can use this with we have a like a corporate account called Abacus. You can use it with like any of those. But basically, anytime you're using an agent, there's cost involved. But the cost of the agent isn't necessarily like the work that it's doing. It's the prompt. So what we've started doing is creating these just gigantic prompts. And that's where this block strategy came in, because we realized that, like, while we're making the prompts, if we include those blocks in there, that we can shorten those prompts. So when I say a prompt isn't just like, it's not just that it's going to log into Profit Lifter and do your Profit Lifter work. You could say, it's going to log into Profit Lifter, and then you're going to log into LinkedIn, and then from there, then you're going to log into Gmail. As long as you map out all the steps for your agent, it's still considered one prompt. So my goal with this, while we've been testing this and working this out, my entire goal for this has been to get to a point where is to be able to get to the point where we're able to basically make this, that's a good way to put this, make it where you're getting the most out of what you're doing with this without having to go back and forth. So with these prompt commands, like, we're building out these big ones, we're trying to make sure that it all works. Man, look, it's getting a little crazy up here. It got lost somewhere. That's okay. We're going to let it do what it does. So, but the trick to this is that creating these prompts, you want to make sure that the prompts are actually doing what you want it to do, but you want to layer them in there. So basically, like, if I'm having it log into Profit Lifter, if I'm having it work under the workflows, we're going to keep as many of those actions under that workflow under that one single task. Then when we have it logged into LinkedIn or whatever place that you're going to be scraping, it's going to do the same thing. We're going to have it scrape from that one location, do all the work inside of there. Then when we move to the next one, you kind of get it. It's just basically stacking in the commands. Now, the reason this is so effective is because this gets you to a point where, like, you have to think, like, while I'm working and while I'm building my next prompt command, ChatGPT is literally coming in and building out everything right here. Meaning that it's going through, you can see it's actually moving stuff now, and like it's trying to do everything. But you guys can see right here, email, it did the weight, it added the tag, it's doing the send invoice. Like, it's literally building the entire workflow for us. And once we're done here, I'll log back in and check. And we'll log in and I'll show you where it actually did it in here. But what this means, guys, is that, like, anytime you download anything, anytime you download a Snap-on, anytime you need a new campaign, anytime you need a social media post, anytime you need something responded to in social media, anytime you need to build an AI call bot, there you go. It's done. Anytime you need to build an AI call bot, anytime you need to build an AI chat bot, you now have everything ready, and you now have you will have prompt commands to come in and do everything. So you can see, like, that wasn't as fast as I can do it. It took it 14 minutes, which is cool. That's not bad. I could have got this done a lot faster, but the key to this is that while this was doing the work, I could have been in here programming my next 2, 3, 4 chats and prompts in advance, meaning that I'm creating this entire list of work for it to do, and for it to keep going, for it to keep engaging. So basically, we're making we have got this set up for you now, that you are going to be that you're going to be able to come in, create all of these workloads, and create executions that will be able to perform when you want it to. Now, check this out. One of the other things that you can do in agent mode, and I'm just kind of showing off at this point. I'm not going to lie. We're just having some fun here. But some of the other things that you're going to be able to do is this. You can schedule this so that it runs automatically on a schedule. So let's think about this. You want to see an analytics report. So you want to have it pull from, you want to have it pull a report. You can come in and program this to run at a specific time. How this relates, like I was talking with our friends at Credit Suite yesterday, talking with Alex, so my really good friend who runs marketing. He was like, "Look, I'm having a hard time with this." So we created a prompt command that will go in. It will pull from a library of predefined topics that they want to pull from. From there, it's going to do deep research on on news, look for any updated news. Then it's going to do a deep research on best performing posts. And then from there, then it's going to automatically create the content. Now, if you want to have a lot of fun, with it, then you could actually have it go in and actually add that content to your Profit Lifter social media posts. And now you've scheduled out your social media posts daily without you having to do any work. You'd like to see how this works? You see, like, as you start thinking about what you need done, you're literally going to be able to have the AI do it for you. So this is what this is. Like, as you start seeing me talk about this, as you see us getting out here, starting to promote this, I've got ads getting ready to launch all over the place for this, because guys, like, I don't know if like some of you guys may not be near as excited about this as I am, but guys, I have solved the biggest problem with running a CRM. And that biggest problem is that it's so dang hard to build. There's so much you have to know that it becomes overwhelming. Even if I make it simple, even if I give you all these tools like the Snap-on library, there's still a massive amount of manual work that needed to be done. Now that we have the ability to create AI agents with these prompts, we're going to be able to put together these templates and have it do whatever you want it to do. Meaning we have libraries of landing pages that are coming out. We have libraries of like different prompts that you can see, like right here. We haven't even published these yet. We've already got our first 6 down here. This was just sitting down. I'm like, definitely need to know how to do that. But this is all stuff that, like, as we're interacting together, as you guys are sharing with me what you need and how we can help, I'm going to be able to come in, and me and the team are going to be able to build these out, test them for you, get them going, so that you can basically have AI on demand doing what you need to do. Not only that, one of the first things that we'll be building is, or one of the next things that we're building in here is going to be called planner prompts. Now, with the planner prompts, these are going to be considerably different from the builder prompt, because in order to build well, you have to plan well. So with the planner prompts, what we're doing is we're actually going to sit down and help you plan out, like, a month at a time. What's your marketing strategy? And then break it down into bite-sized pieces and go, okay, now that you have your strategy mapped out, let's start building your prompts for your AI. Now you can set it on timers. You can just have this run, and you can have it automatically doing the work for you, where all you have to do is sit back. All of this starts today. Like, this is the journey. This is where we're at. If you, for those of you guys who are clients that have been working with us, I'll take you. I'll show all you guys where this is at. Profit Lifter, where we are now your AI and automation command center. We have everything built out. If you want to see our prices, we have kept this very, very simple. unlimited access to the CRM, and to get access to the Snap-on library. It's $297 a month, 14-day trial. The AI Power Pack. This is going to include the prompt portal access that we have, just $200. So if you have the unlimited access and the AI Power Pack, that's $497 a month. This can include your AI Snap-ons. The difference between AI Snap-on and your prompts is very simple. An AI Snap-on is a workflow. So it's going to be solid. It's going to be more consistent. It's always going to be there, but it's going to be a workflow that when a decision needs to be made, we have AI programmed in there with your voice, with your brand, that's going to tie that in. The first AI Snap-on that we're launching this week is going to be social media responses. So like when you post on Facebook and Instagram, the AI Snap-on will actually respond when somebody comments on a post or an ad or anything that you have out there. So that's a little bit, but this is happening in real time, where like with the prompts, you actually have to go in, set it up, and prompt it and tell it to go do this. With the AI Snap-ons, these are going to be workflows that happen in real time that engage your AI. With the AI Power Pack, you also get access to the AI ad platform, meaning you can run ads. You can run ads on Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Spotify, all sorts of different places, and run them all right there. And as we're building advanced custom GPTs, you're going to get access to that. And then as you're running all this cool AI stuff, when you get to the point that you're spending money and you want to start saving, we have the unlimited AI upgrade. Any of these guys you can upgrade at any time. You can add them at any time. This is not something that you have to just choose now or forever hold your business. No, it's get what you need when you need it. And part of this, guys, is because this is such like a radical change from how we've been doing things. We're having to restructure what we're doing. So you guys are going to start to see some big changes inside of the Profit Shop here, meaning that like if you get to a point, like let's say you've tried this and you're having a fight with a robot. And you just look at me, you're like, look, dude, I can't, like, I don't want to jack with the AI. Just do it for me. Like we're going to be coming in, updating these where we'll have we'll run it through AI for you. And one of the things that we've got on our build list is we are actually going to have it to the point that you'll be able to run it through the Profit Lifter AI system and be able to get it to connect there. A lot of things that we're working on, a lot of building that we're doing on this side, a lot of things that we're still building out, but we got a lot of plans and things that we're setting up for this. But this is what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building out landing pages, funnels, everything in here. If you want to do like an ad campaign funnel, like instead of us coming in and building it all out, we'll give you the prompt command and you can just go in and add it. The point of this, guys, is this. I want you to be able to get what you need when you need it, like on demand. Everything. I want you to be able to go in and go, oh man, I had this event just come up. I need to get a landing page out. You can come in here, go through your prompt portal, grab the command, just slap it in there, go grab yourself lunch while the AI builds it. Like get yourself logged in, go grab lunch, eat lunch, watch it, do other work, whatever. But the whole goal of this, guys, is to make this so that you are able to have what you need when you need it. Now, I told you, lastly, we'll get wrapped up here because obviously I got a lot of cool stuff I got to build for you guys. I got a lot of really cool stuff to build. I just want to cuss, but I know YouTube doesn't like it. But we want to come over here and we want to look and we want to make sure that the automation was built. So if we come to our automations here, we come to our demo account. We're going to, look right there. There's the We Love Profit Lifter right down here at the bottom. This is the workflow that we programmed in that we had the AI make right here. So if we open it up, it should have saved everything. I thought I saw it click it. So let's see if it actually saved everything. There you go. So now you can see you've got your trigger here. You've got your email. Email has location name, location email, subject. Remember, we just told it to put it in there. So it created a subject. We love Profit Lifter. It's a platform. Like, look, it created all the emails. Now, I will tell you this right now. You still have to come through. Like, I'm still going to highly recommend that you come through and that you polish it. This is going to do 90% of the work. You may need to come back in here, just look through it, polish it, make sure that it's doing it. But like you guys can see here, it's added all the tags. It's added the email. It created the email. It created the content and added the content for the email. Like, I don't think you get how awesome that is. Which one of you? I think it was Common Ground that you were asking about sending an invoice. Here's our send invoice prompt command from user, invoice template, payment mode live, channel, email, and text. Like literally, it would send this action right there to whoever goes through. Then it removes it from workflow. The beauty of this is that, guys, we could have created any of these things, like anything that you want. All you have to do now is tell me, and we can come in and build the prompts for you, and we can have AI come in and do it for you, and you can tweak it a little bit. That is the whole beauty of all of this, guys, is that we have just made this so easy that you don't actually have to do the work anymore. Like, all you got to do is go out there and start and really start just building. Like, that's it, is figuring out like what you want to do. And again, like I said before, what we're going to be working on for you guys is in here, we're going to have our planner prompts. We're going to help you build. We're going to show you step by step, like what marketing campaign should you have? What should your email structures look like? We're going to have the AI built around it. So like, if you don't have time and you need to get something launched, you can come in here, download a Snap-on, run your prompt command. It'll have everything done for you. We'll get it all set up, connect it all. Does this work? This is going to be the magic question. Does this actually do what I say it's going to do? And I'm going to share a very deep secret with you guys. I've been using it for the past 3 weeks. So we've been building it. We've been using it for client builds. We've been using it for our builds. We have been checking this out, working through it, figuring out like, you know, where are the important things, where are the things that work incredibly well, where are the things that kind of falls apart, like how does all this look together? But now that we have this structure in place, we can start having a lot of fun and building some really, really cool things. Meaning that, like, literally within an hour of somebody coming in, if you guys have friends and family, get on the affiliate program with us, kick them over. Like they can literally have their entire CRM and website up as soon as they're done with the onboarding session with us. That's what this does for us. This gives us that ability to help you fulfill what you need as soon as you need it, on demand, right there with the AI, to get in there and build it. So that's it, guys. If you are interested and you want to get started, the easiest thing to do right now for us is if you go into your Profit Lifter account. Can you get started with this if you're not a Profit Lifter client? Yes. You get started on a free 14-day trial. Go to profitlifter.com, click on pricing, and it will take you right there. And all you have to do is click get started, and it will open up everything and get you going. If you are currently a client, just log into Profit Lifter, scroll down to where it says Prompt Portal, go in and try to open one of them and register. Just join the waiting list. The waiting list, we will be unlocking all of this, and we will start launching all of these prompts tomorrow. We will be going live tomorrow. We will be going live daily. I haven't quite worked through the schedule because some of it's a little up and down because of my personal schedule, but I will announce them in the group, make sure that you guys all know where they're at. But this is our time to build, guys. If you join me, tell me what you're looking at building, we'll hop in there and build it. And here's the thing. Complexity does not scare me. I know how to build complex automations inside of Profit Lifter. Like that's my superpower. And now that we have AI that can do it, we can build complex AI build outs. It doesn't need to be simple. I just wanted to show you a simple one because I needed it to get done while we were talking so you guys could see it in action. But literally, the world's our platter at this point. There's no reason that you shouldn't be taking over the world, and we all shouldn't be making millions by the time 2026 rolls around. So if you haven't gotten started with us, go check us out at profitlifter.com. You know you want to. Like, who else is showing you how to build out all of your marketing and automations with AI? Who else is showing you how to get out there and actually do stuff so you don't have to pay us? Like, that's crazy, but that's what we're doing here, guys. So if you have any other questions, let us know. We'd love to answer them for you. Love to have you a part of it, and we'll make sure you take care. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and we will see you guys in the Prompt Portal as we start building a lot of cool stuff for you as we move forward. All right, we'll catch you next time.